Coffee with the Crockers.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crocker Homestead. This is the very first episode of Coffee with the Crockers.
This is something we thought about doing. We actually filmed one a while back, but it was way too long. But we're thinking of doing a video Monday through Friday, and it's just going to be us talking, but it's going to be added on. We're still going to do our daily vlogs in the evening and post them, but this will be 5 minutes to 10 minutes tops.
That we'll post in the mornings, and we'll have certain topics that we want to talk about. Don't mind Halo, she's getting excited. She never gets camera time.
Today, we're going to talk about 3 reasons why we went tiny.
The first key point we wanted to talk about is financial freedom.
So when we lived in the city, we were spending $1,200 a month on our house.
That is $14,400 a year.
A year. We were there for 5 years, so that's $72,000 that we spent living in a rental house that we got nothing out of. We could have paid all this stuff off, all of it. And so that's one of the biggest reasons why we decided, let's go tiny and get debt free.
Within the next 5 years, we will be debt free.
We will. The house will be paid off, or the big house will be paid off. As you can tell, we're in our camper right now. Jaylene and I bought because we're going to build our own tiny house, and it's not fun to live in the same house as your twin brother when you're 33 years old and you have a wife. So we got this, and we're going to build our own, and this travel trailer will be paid off at the end of the year. And so after that, we won't have a house payment, and we're going to try to build our house, Jaylene and I, for very, very cheap. Very, very soon. We're going to do a video on that super soon.
So the second key point of why we decided to live tiny is to simplify our lives.
We literally downsized everything. Before we moved out here, I told Jaylene, I said, everything you have that you don't use, throw it away. And she's like, but I don't want to. And I said, you're not going to use it. If you put it in a box and you don't touch it, just get rid of it. And I honestly, we still have stuff here and there. We have a little more than we need. But as you guys know in our videos, we got a big dumpster. We threw a bunch of stuff out of the barn, stuff like that. And it's like there's the second bedroom in the house has become a storage room instead of an office.
And I feel like I do this a lot, and I'm sure a lot of other people do this too. I get attached to items, and there's sentimental value for certain things, and I don't want to let go of them. But when you have to really tell yourself, look, you will always remember that thing. You don't have to keep it forever.
Yeah, it's a moment, not an item. And so you're just holding on to a moment connected to an item, which is great. We're not saying throw everything you have away. If there's stuff that makes sense to keep it. But for the most part, you don't need junk. Like, you literally have junk. And so we've kind of started a rule between ourselves. If you don't use it for like 3 months, you don't need it. That does not mean if you don't wear your winter clothes during the summer, you got to get rid of it. That you could put away. We're just talking about normal everyday things. And it's like we used to have hundreds of DVDs and Blu-ray. We got rid of them all because now we live in the world of Netflix and...
Get down.
Cats, people. This is why we never filmed in the camper. But it's just get rid of everything you have because you don't need it. You really don't need it. And then you find out that you can live off of almost nothing. Like, literally almost nothing.
We actually separate our winter clothes from our summer clothes. It's really easy to do that here in Texas because you don't really have all 4 seasons.
But as you see right now, we are kind of bundled up. This was the one last, cold, rainy day. It's not raining right now, but it rained earlier. But
and it's not freezing. It's just a little chilly.
We're in Texas. We're in Texas.
And so we also learned to let go of materialistic things that really, they just aren't important. And
that goes all the way down to our dishes. In the camper, we have 1 big plate, 1 small plate, 1 bowl. We have a couple of coffee mugs, which we're going to get 2 plates, 2 bowls, stuff like that. But it's less dishes you have to worry about. It's less trash you have to worry about. Everything that we did, we literally, the little Walmart sacks you get when you go grocery shopping, we fill maybe 1 up a week with trash.
And that's our trash bag.
And yes, a lot of people go tiny because it's, hey, I want to help the environment and, leave a small carbon footprint. That's cool. We like it, but that's not why we're doing this. But if we can kind of downsize our trash and the things we want, why not? It's not hurting anything. It's not hurting us. It's helping.
So the last key point we wanted to touch on as far as why we went tiny
is one of my favorite points.
Because it's given us the chance to build our own home.
It's given me the creative thing I needed, because I thrive on creating things, and that's what keeps me going, keeps me happy. And the fact that we were able to build our own shed to house, the fact that we're renovating the camper right now ourselves, and we're going to build our own house ourselves, it taught us new skills that we never knew. And now, if we had a large house and we were trying to build, a 1,200 square foot house, 2,000, 4,000 square foot house, there ain't no way we could have done that.
We just don't need that space. We really just don't. Like, what size is this camper?
This is 8 feet by 20, so 160 square feet.
This camper is literally... It's roomy. It's everything that we need.
It's just a bad layout.
Yeah. The only thing we don't like is the layout. If we could change the layout, I could live in this thing, full time forever.
Yeah, and so we're not going to give you too much details on what house we're going to build very soon. We're going to do a video on that, but it's not going to be huge. It's not going to be like 10 by 10, but it's also not going to be 1,000 square feet either. So
it's not going to be smaller than the camper.
Yeah, it'll be a little bigger.
But not by much.
Yeah, and so it's going to give us a whole nother... Once you find out what we're doing, you're going to be like, that's amazing, and I totally understand where the creative process is coming from and why you're doing it. To me, we literally were able... The reason we went small is we were able to customize... The shed to house that Jared has is literally custom to his needs and our needs to the max. I mean, everything. Like, people are like, why would you want a hidden closet... so you can hide your clothes. It was
just something, it wasn't even like, oh, I want a hidden closet. It was just like, oh, this is a really cool idea. I thought of it. I was creative about it.
Let's do it.
We did it.
And then it was, the fireplace, it's fake brick, and it was able to hide our wires and the electric fireplace, stuff like that. Our countertops are all custom. We built the island in there. Like, everything we're doing is 100% custom, reclaimed materials, stuff like that. So it's just fun, and we absolutely love it.
Those have been our 3 key points of why we decided to go tiny.
We know this is something different. We haven't really done this before, but we want to post Monday through Friday, and we'll post it early in the morning, like 7 o'clock or something, real early, so you can get up, you can drink your coffee with us. Maybe you can even just listen to it on your way to work or whatever it is. But we're thinking Monday through Friday. We'll take the weekends off if this is something you guys want. So please comment, and let us know. And this is something that we could talk about, like motivational stuff about homesteading, stuff about gardening, maybe stuff about, girly stuff, maybe guy stuff. I don't know.
If this is something that you guys are interested in, yes, let us know. But also give us topics. Suggest topics that you would like us to talk about.
We're going to try to keep it more on the 5-minute mark. Today's a little longer, but 10 if it's cool. If you guys don't mind watching 2 videos from us every day. We think this is cool because every morning we literally talk. We're the Crockers. Coffee with the Crockers. And so why not just put it on video? We try to pump ourselves up in the morning on why we're going to do something, or, how we can get better or stay positive. And maybe this could be like the cool thing that you guys can have to stay positive. And I actually seen comments saying, I wish I can have coffee in the morning with you guys. People literally left that comment, and that's when we said, maybe we should do coffee with the Crockers.
Maybe it is something that, people might be interested in. So we wanted to do this today to kind of give you guys a feel for what it would be like, and see, we wanted your feedback and see how you guys feel about us doing this.
So if this is something you want us to do, please comment below. We're going to do a bigger production of it later, like better lighting, better setup, better everything. This is just a quick thing. So please let us know if it's something you're interested in. If not, we may do it anyways, just because we like to do stuff like this.
But as always, thank you guys so much for watching. We can't wait to hear from you guys.
This is just another cool way of us keeping in touch and talking about stuff we don't talk about in our daily vlog.
And if this is the first video you're watching of us,
please
check out our other videos. And if you like us, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram. We will do polls in our Facebook
family group.
So if you want to join that, you can get in on the polls. We won't always do that, but we will do some to kind of let you guys decide what we talk about.
So thank you for watching this video and commenting and just being awesome like you always are. So until later, this is Coffee with the Crockers. And
see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.